This is John from A Global, and this is about the best lawnmower blade sharpener that I've come across to get the best results. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and throw this mower on the side and go ahead and remove the center bolt out of the middle shaft to remove the blades. If you're wondering how are you going to sharpen your mower blades, please stay tuned. On this particular mower, this is actually a lawn boy, and this is a mulching mower, so it actually has a mulching type setup. There's actually a main blade and a secondary blade that helps mulch the grass. And once I get this apart, you can see that there's actually two little sections. Not every lawnmower has this, but you can see that there's two sections to this blade. First thing I'm going to do is actually hit this with a wire wheel.
Smells like grass.
So believe it or not, what I found most effective is actually using a wire wheel on a hand drill. That's the best option in this area. So the whole point of getting this clean is for a honest blade balance. If you've got dried grass on your blades, it's going to mess up the balance. First thing I'm going to do is sharpen these blades to the best blade angle of 40 to 45 degrees. I've adjusted the plate on this grinder to establish a 40 to 45 degree angle. So what you're seeing on the table here is actually a blade balancer, and it ensures that you have an even sharpening of your blade to extend the life of your machine. It provides accurate blade balancing to increase the life of your mower and actually reduce vibrations to provide a smoother cut. So what the blade balancer is actually doing is, if it's heavily weighted on one side, the blade is actually lower than one side versus the other on how it's weighted. So it should be equally weighted on both sides so that it doesn't go to one side like it is you see here.
So we'll have it.
The simple idea is to keep taking enough off on one side so it actually weighs equal on both sides of the blade to reduce vibration when the mower is in operation. The this may take multiple cuts in order to get it to balance equally. And once it does, you know you are set up fine. So one thing to remember is when you're actually grinding down the blade, you have to keep it moving across the grinder wheel. You don't want to dive one little section of the blade. As you can see, there's nothing fancy here. This is my lawnmower blade sharpening tool.
Still looks heavy, doesn't it?
Slightly.
To the right.
Had to do one on the roof before and after. That looks perfect.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, this mower has never had an oil change. I'm going to do a quick one. There's a plug on the bottom of this. The blades are off. It makes it a lot easier. The actual ratchet wrench that it fits right in, I'm able to remove the plug and remove the oil out of this machine. So in order to make sure the oil comes out, I'm actually just going to remove the dipstick on this machine. So like life in general, everything doesn't go like planned, and thank God I had a cardboard sheet underneath the mower here when I did the oil change, because the drip pan actually got caught underneath the mower and spilled over when I lifted it up to go to replace the plug.
I had it.
Oh, it'll be fine. Just leave it.
At this point in time, I'm going to put the plug back in and seal up the bottom of this mower, and I'm going to have to put some fresh oil in this.
We got that. Let me get my blades.
Need a light on this thing.
So now that the oil plug's back in, I'm going to just go ahead and reinstall the blades and the mulching portion of it for a lawn boy, and
Oil
go ahead and
spill.
tighten that down. Yeah, it sure made a mess, but what are you gonna do, right?
Okay, that's that. Plug back in. Oil spill. You can stop. Get a towel.
So with all my lawnmower videos, everybody wants to know exactly how much do you put in, and you know, each and every model, it's totally different. Some take a little bit more, some take a little bit less. I just keep adding it, and I go ahead and I check it, make sure you clean it with the dipstick, clean every time you put it in there, and take your time. There's no need to rush this portion of it. Obviously, I'm cleaning out the spout where it fits in. I'm gonna put it in there and see what I have, and just add a little at a time. There's no need to rush this portion of it because it is very important. If you overfill your oil, you're gonna ruin your mower, or if you underfill it, it's gonna ruin the mower. So add a little bit more each and every time, and keep checking it every time. Keep checking it a little bit more. Check it again. Check.
Put too much in. No. Add a
You know,
little
as
more.
long as the oil plug is in and you know it's not leaking, this part is very important to make sure you've got the right amount. Take your time. Check it. That's the best thing I can say for everyone that is looking to figure out how much oil you're going to put in.
That's right on there, see it?
Hopefully with this blade balancer cone video,
Oil our wheels.
this little bit extra on with an oil change helps you out on performing maintenance tasks on your own mower. So what's interesting, and you know, this thing has got a new air cleaner and a new spark plug, and I can make another video for everybody here, but the important thing to me is pushing this thing across the grass in order to cut the grass. And why not make it as easy as possible? There's friction inside of these wheels that need to be greased up. So what I do is I take the wheel off, and you know, this actually make the wheel last longer. I put a little bit of grease inside each wheel, and then go ahead and reinstall it. So hey, maybe this is something that will help you out, and it makes I mean, we all agree that, you know, it's a task. Something has to be, the grass has to be cut. Maybe this will help out a little bit to get you a little bit farther, to make it a little bit easier to cut the grass. And please, if you like this video, please subscribe.